and being able to make plays for the defense. So, I just want to try to out-prepare myself more than what I did last week and be better than I was last week for the defense of the team.
In understanding your athletic background a little bit, it sounds like you really had more of a basketball background.
Mm-hmm.
How have those principles that you developed as a young athlete, have they translated to football in some ways? Have they benefited you as a football player?
Oh yeah, definitely. Being a basketball player, it teaches you a lot of footwork and hand-eye coordination with balls. So, playing basketball, I'm sure that helped me with my ball skills a lot. And, football, you play in a football position a lot of times. So basketball is basically the same thing. You always knees bent and trying to play defense. So I feel like it all translated over into football.
And Saturday, the tip drill you pulled off, I guess, would qualify, right?
Yeah, that sort of falls into that category too, basketball. I think so.
Did you expect to have that kind of success in a first game? Did you have that much confidence in yourself to go out and perform that way?
I sort of just had the mindset of just going out there, trusting my technique and my fundamentals and all the training that I put in, just going out there and playing as hard as I can and, running around trying to make plays. And that's sort of what happened out there, just reacting off of the causes we was making, and the coaches put me in a lot of positions to make plays. And I give credit to the D-line too, because without them, putting pressure on the quarterback, I wouldn't have been able to make the plays that I was making.
Malik, is how you're playing safety any different from how they deployed Vaughn and Tyvis last year? It just seemed like you said, they put you in positions to make plays, like they were letting you maybe roam freely a little more than necessarily matching up on one guy.
Yeah, I feel like Vaughn and Tyvis, they helped me out a lot coming in too. So just putting together what they taught me, and like I said, the coaches put me in a lot of positions to make plays. So just putting that all together, it's just helped me a lot to be around the ball and be able to make plays.
And I know they want you to have a corner skill set, and have to match up on guys man-to-man in the slot when necessary and stuff like that. But how much of that were you doing on Saturday, and how much were you just sort of playing center field and running around?
It was sort of 50-50. There was a lot of calls where Bowling Green was in 3-by-1, so when that happens, I was just pretty much just playing the middle of the field. But it just depends on whatever coverage we're in, and just playing the technique. And like I said, the play calls that the coaches are doing.
Does playing the middle of the field maybe mesh better with your athletic ability and your skill set than having to match up with someone?
I feel like, it really doesn't matter. Just being out there, like I said, just running around trying to make plays, whether I'm covering somebody or I'm in the field. But middle field, probably so, because, you really don't got no exact job. You just pretty much trying to help out and do what you can to make plays.
Malik, you basically the entire receiving course in the 2 deep.
Mm-hmm.
But KJ Hill got even forgotten at one point to be on the 2 deep, and he scored the first touchdown of the season. And we've seen some videos of him over the last few years making some big plays in practice. Can you explain maybe how you see him as a wide receiver and what it's like if you've been matched up with him before trying to cover him?
Yeah, even when KJ first came in, I felt he was a very, very good receiver. He just didn't have the technique and stuff that we was teaching here. So when he first came in, I knew KJ was going to be real good. And, covering in practice helped out a lot too, because like I said, he's real good, he's smooth and fast and good with his routes. So covering him helped me a lot to play coverages out there too. Covering the good receivers in practice plays a big role in going out there and making plays on the field.
You have the look of